A federal grand jury in Florence, South Carolina, returned an indictment on Tuesday, April 22nd, charging Nasir Ullah, 28, and Naim Ullah, 32, both of Sumter, South Carolina, and Puquan Huang, 49, of Buford, Georgia, with conspiring to launder millions of dollars of proceeds derived from drug trafficking. As alleged in the indictment, the defendants laundered tens of millions of dollars in drug proceeds from the United States through China and the Middle East, enabling a continuous flow of fentanyl and other dangerous drugs into our country from Mexico, said Matthew R. Galeotti, head of the Justice Department's Criminal Division. Dismantling transnational criminal organizations and Chinese money laundering organizations that support them is a critical priority for the department. Alongside DEA and our local law enforcement partners, we will continue to prosecute the financial networks that fuel illegal drug trade and profit from the sale of deadly substances. We are committed to dismantling criminal organizations that seek to profit through the distribution of dangerous drugs like cocaine and fentanyl across South Carolina and beyond, said Acting U.S. Attorney Brooke B. Andrews for the District of South Carolina. This $30 million money laundering operation, which has international ties, was conducted in multiple communities in our state. We will continue to work tirelessly with our law enforcement partners to trace these illicit funds, disrupt these networks, and hold those involved accountable for the harm they present. Cases like this exemplify the value of partnerships, said J.W. Chung, Acting Special Agent in charge of the DEA Atlanta Division. The volume of dangerous drugs, including deadly fentanyl, impacts our communities beyond comprehension. This investigation and subsequent arrests demonstrate DEA's commitment to protecting our community by destroying these drug trafficking and money laundering organizations. According to court documents unsealed today, Ullah, Naim Ullah, and Huang allegedly worked for a money laundering organization that laundered at least $30 million in proceeds related to the distribution of illegal drugs, including cocaine and fentanyl, which were unlawfully imported into the United States, typically through Mexico. Ullah, Naim Ullah, Huang, and their co-conspirators allegedly traveled throughout the United States to collect drug proceeds. They communicated with co-conspirators in China to arrange for the laundering of these proceeds through transactions designed to conceal the illegal source of the proceeds, including disguising the source of the drug proceeds by moving money through the shipment of electronic goods to China and the Middle East. Ullah, Naim Ullah, and Huang are charged with conspiracy to commit money laundering. If convicted, they each face a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison. The DEA's Charleston, South Carolina resident office is investigating the case with assistance from the DEA's Special Operations Division, Bilateral Investigations Unit, DEA's Office of Special Intelligence, Document and Media Exploitation Unit, DEA's offices in Columbia, South Carolina, and Atlanta, Georgia, the FBI's offices in Charleston and Columbia, South Carolina, the U.S. Air Force, Office of Special Investigations, the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, the Sumter County Sheriff's Office, the South Carolina Highway Patrol, the Fort Mill Police Department, the York County Sheriff's Office, the North Charleston Police Department, the Mount Pleasant Police Department, and the Richland County Sheriff's Department. Trial attorneys Mary K. Daly and Jasmine Salehi, Fashami of the Criminal Division's Money Laundering and Asset Recovery Section, and Assistant U.S. Attorney Everett E. McMillian for the District of South Carolina are prosecuting the case. The 3rd and 5th Judicial Circuit Solicitors' offices of South Carolina provided assistance in this case.